solo leveling. Ladies, gentlemen, we all know about the power fantasy manga and anime and so on, right? The classic self-insert isekai. We know the ones, come on. Kirito, Issei, Sid, and so on. But they're missing something. Something I can't quite put my finger on. Behold, Sung Jin-woo with solo leveling. But here's the big question. Why is it actually so good and popular? Well, cause real quick, I have some disclaimers before we start. Spoiler warning, of course. I'm not gonna be covering even half of everything that's good, or even half of the series in this video. And I know I'm late to this. Yeah, laugh it up, real funny, real fun. But let's just ignore that since the anime is airing now. With that out of the way though, let's just get started. I got two phones, one for the plug and one for the load. I got two phones, one for the bitches. And we do so in a world that's much like our own. But in this one, portals that lead to these dungeons suddenly start appearing. And in these dungeons, there are monsters and a boss that you need to kill before the dungeon and its portal actually disappears. But lucky for us, as the portals start appearing, a few select humans can become awakened, which just basically makes them physically stronger or imbued with some sort of magic. You can kind of think of it as classes from Skyrim or something. You can be a warrior, a mage, a healer, tank, archer, and so on. These people are called hunters. Now, because these hunters have this new power, it's therefore their job to kill the monsters, kill the boss, and destroy the dungeon. But both hunters and dungeons have ranks. I explained this exact thing to a friend of mine, and he said, so it's just like One Punch Man? Yeah. I got two. Anyways, back to our main guy. His name is Sung Jin-woo. He's a hunter. Now this guy, right? E-rank hunter. But not just that, they call him the weakest of the weakest. Now this is basically a routine for him. He enters the dungeon, almost dies, and then he gets back up again. But this time, oh never mind, he still almost dies. But before he's out cold, he has a chance to accept a quest and become a player? Okay, whatever. Weird. I got two. Anyways, he wakes up in a hospital and now he can level up. Right. Now with this, he decides to go into a dungeon. Solo. Because he's gonna do some leveling alone. But honestly, that's not a problem. Since in this dungeon, it's all just these cute little guys. You know, kitties, doggies, snakes, monkeys, and worms. But don't mind them, they're chill. Now after Jin-woo was done petting and playing with his new friends, he returns stronger and with new equipment. Cut back to Jin-woo and so apparently him leveling up also makes him taller and more handsome. Jeez, leave some for the rest of us. Now out of the hospital, and he's ready for battle. And lucky for him, in the next dungeon, he's gonna get some battle alright. The entire party is out to get him, except for just one other guy. He's important, but we'll first talk about him later. Now the leader of this evil party is named Hwang Dong-suk, and he might just be a C-ranker, but his brother, that's an S-ranker, and a feisty one of that. Yeah, so Jin-woo accidentally bumped into this Dong-suk guy. But it's fine, they're both good spots about it. Now after Jin-woo absolutely murks the entire party, he continues to level up and he can now get a class change. Now obviously he likes his daggers and killing things fast and effectively, so I'd guess that he becomes an assassin / Dark Brotherhood type beat. But first he'll have to complete this half dungeon thing where we meet one of the all-time champs. Goats even. Igris the Red. And as expected, Igris absolutely punished Jin-woo. Oh, he becomes bad business, just that shit. But now we get to the actual class change. And since Jin-woo has gone all in on strength and dexterity, surely he won't get something dumb like Necromancer. So he immediately gets promoted from Necromancer to Shadow Monarch. Way to make it even edgier. So what this means is that he can extract the soul of the things he kills, so that they can fight for him. So as he calls it, they're his shadow army. So of course Jin-woo gotta get out, go Igris, hey! Now, for some reason, Jin-woo then decides to go to a high school and spit some game to some of the students. Yeah, it's crazy cause this actually happens. Oh, by the way, now Jin-woo wants to conquer the underworld. Or you know, Detroit. So of course there's gonna be demons there, and he needs to collect 10,000 demon souls. As we all know, Hell has 900 layers. And again, Detroit being the first layer, but closely followed by the second layer, which is, of course, Chicago, eh? And the third layer slowly but surely catching up. Florida. But we also have the fourth. Anyways, on layer 50 we have this giant chunk of demon fat just sitting here. But yeah, don't worry about him. He's chill. He gives Jinwoo some earrings, which is pretty cool. Now after he got the earrings, he quickly leaves to get his rank reevaluated because he's gotten a lot stronger. And he breaks the machine. So I guess he's an S ranker? Now with his newfound confidence, he decides to raise up some idiot. Oh. And there it goes. That was Jinwoo's last straw. He now puts on his big boy pants, equips his enchanted pickaxe, and heads for the mine. Don't worry though, Jinwoo's smart. He took some advice and he didn't go mining during the night. Besides, he got his gang with him. They got Shang with him, they got Saber even with him. Now, our buddy, Jinwoo, he's a freak. So as well as all the ladies and gentlemen he has fawning over him, he wants Saber on top of it all. And surprise, surprise, Jinwoo manages to win her over by... what? Showering? Come on guys, let's wrap it up. No chance for us. But now something I've been waiting to show the entire video. Sung Jinwoo decides to... oh, hold on, give me a sec. What's that? Right. Huh? Solo leveling ended over 2 years ago, and countless videos have already been made on it, including from... who? No. Giguk? Well, I guess I'll just kill myself.
I'm being gang stalked by the CIA. They put a chip in my brain.